Hello, cultist. The Slaughterhouse is here. If you're a fan of Devour, then you've been waiting for this new map for quite some time. The last new map was The Town, and it released almost exactly a year ago. Based on Devour updates previous to the Slaughterhouse, this is quite the lengthy time between content updates. Keep in mind that between these two maps, Devour did add in VR gameplay, so it's not like the development team hasn't been busy. But I'd like to talk about this newest content update with the amount of time since the last new map in mind. Remember that the price bump that was supposed to come last autumn was never implemented, so I will give developers credit for knowing when it's best to hold off on a price increase. This new update also came with 2 new perks for players to earn. Conservationist allows players to regenerate their UV charge faster when their flashlight is off. The second perk, Powerful Insight, highlights batteries through walls. Molly also received a new outfit that is available for purchase, although it's a clown outfit, so it's gross. Also, if you own the Supporter Edition, you'll receive the new flashlight, Hemorrhage, and will have immediate access to it. The new map, The Slaughterhouse, comes with lots of new robes for players to collect. For winning on hard mode, you'll receive this robe, and for winning on Nightmare, this one. If you've collected all 25 barbed wires, you'll receive this robe. If you need help with finding these, I've already released a guide here. And finally, for dunking, definitely not grinding, 1,000 pigs, you'll get this robe. As for the map, there are a few things players should know that make this one different than the others. First, players will collect these oil cans to power up the grinder. Using the UV light on crawlers will leave behind a bone, which players will then use to lure pigs to them. Once the pig is occupied with the bone, pick up the pig and take it to the balcony over the grinder, where pigs will be placed on this hook. To win the game, you'll need to do this 10 times. Keep in mind that when players are knocked out by Nathan, they will leave behind a pool of blood, which hurts and slows players when they walk through it. Also, Purgatory in this map is a bit different than The Town, but does require players to use their UV light to take out crawlers before they are returned to the map. Many areas of the map are blocked off and require players to crawl through vents to access those areas. There are also these types of pigs which will charge and gore players and can only be stopped with the UV light. Pigs are located in 2 places. Half of the pigs are located in a cage at the loading bay. The other remaining pigs are located in the animal pens and can only be released once their individual gates have been unlocked. There are a few Easter eggs in the map and, as always, notes to add to the story. The freezer area also locks from time to time, trapping players inside and preventing access to some areas of the map. Okay, so I mentioned at the beginning of this video that it's been a year since The Town. I honestly feel like the Devour team is very talented. They obviously take great pride in their work. However, having said that, it's been a year since our last map. Of the 5 maps available for Devour, this is by far the most lackluster in my opinion. Maybe I had higher hopes for this map based off the time that it took to complete it. While developers obviously took much needed time off, a year between maps is quite a lot. Devour released with the Farmhouse in early 2021, with both the Asylum and the Inn maps releasing that year. The Town came in March of 2022. This puts all 4 maps in about 15 months, which means that the Slaughterhouse took almost the same amount of time as 3 maps did previously. Keeping this in mind, I fully expected a lot of unique areas and variety in this map, but really, it's a lot of the same textures and assets throughout. While this map would have been fine on the same schedule as previous maps, taking 3 times as long would have led me to believe that this map would have been much more unique than it is. While this map isn't bad, it isn't on the same level as previous maps. And this makes me worry about the future of Devour. For such a talented team, I hope that future maps and updates bring much more for players to be excited about. As a side note, the new music is amazing. So Cultist, have you tried the new Slaughterhouse map? Did you love it or hate it? Do you agree with my assessment of the map? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and remember, gaming should be fun.